Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Kathy, and the name of my channel is Attic Avenue. And we're going to try to do another journey down Attic Avenue this evening. Hopefully, a lot of vintage, or I have a lot of jewelry from India, or I have Avon that's vintage, or every so often I come up with other things as well. So let's try to have a good evening. Hello, Chu. I don't see that you've registered yet. So if you are thinking about sticking around and purchasing anything, you can certainly stay and watch. That's not a problem either. But you'd have to register. The information for registering is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. So what you would need to do to register, that's you have to register before you can bid. All you have to do is send your name, your YouTube name if it's different from your real name, your address and zip code, and your email address. Send all that information to Kathy at atticavenue.com. I ship from Wisconsin, so hopefully that helps people on the West Coast and East Coast. And I use pirate shipping to get pirate ship to get you the best prices I can. So again, Chu, you'd have to register. The information scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Those are the two main things you need to do: subscribe and register. And I already went through the registering. To subscribe, you're going to hit the red subscribe button. And then the only other thing I might appreciate, if you can, is to hit the thumbs up for the like button. So, with all that said, I don't know. If I'm missing anything, let me know. Oh, true. Once you register, once I receive your information, I give you a blue wrench, which means you have registered. Otherwise, I have to ask you every time. So, you don't even have to purchase if you want to register. That's not an issue. Just makes it easier if you register ahead of time. Okay. With all that said, I guess we can get started. We'll go with the first item I had in the preview. And of course, I got it backwards. This is, let me get it in the chat for everybody. Okay, I'm going to start this out at $20. It's made in India. It is 925 silver plated. And so it's plated with 925 silver. That's why they're allowed, I believe that's why they're allowed to stamp at 925. It's either brass or copper underneath. I'm not sure which, but it's got a nice heavy layer of 925 plating, which makes it last forever, it seems like. But I don't want to lead you on and say it's 925 silver plated when it's not. But this is a beautiful tiger eye necklace. It's what they're calling one of their big necklaces. It's handmade in India. Here's the back of it. It is stamped right there. There's the 925. Anyway, and it's also stamped on the shepherd hook. Let's see if I can. Right in the middle there. Okay. The other nice feature is it folds over for easy storage or for traveling. It makes it easier to travel with if you want to take it for a nice occasion. You're staying at a hotel or something. So there you go, $20 if anyone's interested. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention is I do have 398 subscribers. And once I get to 400, I'll go ahead and do a giveaway. So if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Helps me to help you. Okay, I'm not seeing any interest in this big necklace. It is a beautiful necklace. Let me show you. Also, the necklace I'm wearing is one that I made. It's Russian spiral, so if anyone's interested, let me know. I can make that available. Okay, let me put this away and move along. Again, it's got that nice fold over design, making it so much easier for storage. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try and move along here. I got a big fan running, so everything wants to blow away on me. Bear with me, I'm working on it. Okay, let's go ahead and see how I want to do this. I think I'll go ahead and use the grid. That way you can look at them longer, all of them. Okay. All right, we're going to put them out there one at a time. I'm going to put it in the chat first. All right, we're going to start them out at $8. That does not include the cord. If you want the cord, that's an extra dollar. But for bidding purposes and to make it simpler, I'm just going to call it for $8. And then if you purchase it and want the cord, let me know. I'll add it on for another dollar. Okay, so this is lapis lazuli. It's natural stone. 925 silver plated. Nice bezel. There's the back. So that's number one. Um, or that's A, I should say. It's a starting bid. Did I put, yep, choice of. This one is natural purpurite. Nice purple color stone. Nice looking veil, tube veil on here. The stone is very pretty for those that like purple. It's a natural stone. I should look it up and see where it's mined and what the properties are, but I haven't done that. I have not done that. I just thought they were nice looking stones. But when you buy them and I send them, I do send all the description with it. What kind of stone it is and everything. So if you want to look it up more yourself, you can. This is a natural bloodstone. I try to do that, hoping my customers like it and will buy more for that reason. That I put a little extra effort in it to give you the description as well. Then you don't have to wonder afterwards, what did I buy? Trying to straighten out the bales on these. That was good. Okay, let's get one more out there. Doesn't look like I have too many people here. What happened? Okay. Well, maybe it's early yet. Okay, this is a nice Amazonite. Nice long one, too. Natural stone. This one's 2.8 inches long. It's a nice long one. Okay, any interest? Okay, Chu, I've been checking my email, thinking you might send over your information. I haven't seen it yet. Just a little reminder. Okay, and I'm not seeing any interest in these. Let me put them away and we'll get out four more. How is everybody? Doesn't look like too many people are here. I hope everybody, but again, with the nice weather and it's Friday night, people might want to be out and about, for a fish fry or something. I completely understand. Okay, let's get four more out here. Same price. Let me get it in there so everybody's aware. Starting bid is $8 for a choice of. Okay, now this is natural lapis lazuli, and it's a nice oval, side oval, I guess, pendant. Nice lapis in there. You can see the pyrite specks in there nicely. Okay, sorry about all that, but I'm trying to get it to focus a little better. Here's another lapis. This is more of a squared cut stone. Now this is for the pendants only. So you have an oval and a square. This one is African Kambaba jasper. I never know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's a nice African stone. There's the back. Oh, here, this is one of them that I like a little more. This is a Peruvian turquoise. Really nice, more of a minty color, nice for summer. Well, come on. I like this color. Okay, your choice. $8. Okay, I'm not seeing any interest. We'll go ahead and put them away. I just love this one. I went out in my garden the other day. All I have is chives, but I went and weeded it. It took me a while just to do that. So at least I got out and did something. I was proud of myself. It's getting harder for me to do those kinds of things, but I'm pushing myself so it gets a little easier. Okay, we're gonna have two on this round. This is natural marine blue dendritic and blue topaz. $8. Here's the back. Very nice one. I'll have more. It's just that on the grid, this is the last two for right now. And this one is, now I have it on a silver chain. I have those available too. It doesn't come with it. You have to purchase those extra. This one is natural African Kambaba Jasper. I just have it, it has a tube bail and I have it on a silver snake chain. These are solid silver. I do have them available. They're 20-inch, 24-inch, 28-inch, and they cost $3, $4, and $5 respectively if you're interested. But the stone on the grid is this one. Jasper, African Kambaba Jasper. Really nice. Looks kind of like an army pattern. Those are the only two in this round. And they're both really nice. I love them both. Yeah, everybody must be out for the night. Okay, we're going to move along here. I don't see any interest. So that's okay. I'm just going to leave this stone here, or this chain here, to remind you that it is available if you're interested. And it is solid. Now, unlike the 925 silver plated, this is 925 solid silver, according to the manufacturers. So I'm going to just leave it there so you know it's a solid silver pendant available, or snake chain available. Okay. In fact, I'm going to move this for a minute, and we're going to do a one by itself. It's a bracelet. Very pretty shepherd hook clasp. Let me get it in the chat. No, just so you know, it could be 8 inches, and it could go to 7 to 8 inches. I'm going to put it as. $10 if anyone's interested in this. It is citrine, lab created. 7 to 8 inches. I have to have an 8.5, so it won't even fit me. But it would fit the normal person. So don't be discouraged by me. It is faceted. It is faceted on both sides. That's basically the back. It's got a flatter, it's a little flatter, but it is faceted. And then this is the front. It's got more of a diamond shape to it. Very pretty. $10 if there's any interest. And I'm not seeing any, so let's move along. Here's another pretty bracelet. This one it's lab created again. It's opalite. But it is made in India, so it is 925 silver plated. This one is also adjustable, 7 to 8.5. And let's see. This one will also be $10 if anyone's interested. Beautiful opalite. Here's the back. Let's see if it's stamped on the back. I'm not seeing a stamp, but it is made from the same company, so it is 925 silver plated. They're well made. Very pretty. Now, this one I would might be able to wear because it goes to 8.5. Okay. All right, let's put that away and we'll get out another set. We might make this a short night. I've only got 3 people here, and one of them being me. It's probably, I don't know how accurate that is, but this is a set. This is larcenite, which is a really nice natural stone. I see it's quite a popular stone. It's got a link. This one link is dangles. That's the word I'm looking for. This one dangles. Now you can buy them separately. I have a ring to match this. You don't get the cord. The pendant is 2.5 inches long, and then it has a matching ring. It's a size 8.75 or 8 3/4. Matches beautifully. Normally they would be $8 a piece, and you can still buy them separately for $8 each if you like. But I'm going to put them out as a set, and that is a natural stone. I didn't want to get that out there like that. 1 minute. Okay, $8 each or $14 for the set. Beautiful set. Turn the ring around, see if it makes any difference in how it looks. $14 or $8 for choice. Here's the back. Okay, 1 minute here. Put these things away and we'll move on to something else. Let me see here if we got any new subscribers at all. I was at 398 and I'm still at 398. All right. Very slow evening. Very slow. I say it's the weather. Everybody's out and about. Okay, we're going to do a bracelet. In fact, I'm going to put the grid back. And I'm going to do, I'll leave that there in case anyone's interested. No, I'll set it aside. Okay, these are going to be $10 each if anyone is interested. They are cuff bracelets. I think most of them are. We'll find out. So that means they're adjustable. They're made in India. They're um, stamped 925 silver plated, usually inside the band. This one is blue topaz. I'm not going to put them on, but I would suggest if you buy them, before you bend it, you make sure you warm it up with your hands so that the metal is warm. It just makes the bending a little easier. It won't, not that it will, but it won't crack. This one is nicely faceted, so that's A. This one is chevron amethyst, another nice, beautiful stone. Okay. Actually, I'm only going to have 3 of them. We have one more here. The opalite would have. I should have put it with that bracelet. That this. They're both bracelets, though. Here's the opalite. It's got a solid cuff or band. It is stamped, I believe. Well, maybe not. But it's a beautiful 925 silver plated. Nice, beautiful opalite. It would have gone nicely with that other bracelet. I had another opalite one. Okay, let me put these away. Okay, let me see here. Let's do a couple Avon items and see if we can change the spirit here a little bit. We've only got four four people watching right now, and if I'm one of them, that means I've only got 3 people here. So we'll see if we how much longer. I'll give it an hour for sure, and if I don't have any action by then, I'll probably call it a night. Okay. I know it's what do we got? 81 degrees. Okay, these come in the original box. They have all the backing on there. It says Shades of Autumn. This one happens to be corn tile. There's 2 of them available. They both come in the original box. So there's one. This is going to be a choice of. And then the other one is basically the same, but it's a pumpkin. Comes in the original box and everything. Come on, move over, make room for me. Okay. You can hang them on the wall. You can use them as hot pads. They do have the feet and a hanger on them. So it's going to be a choice of, and the starting bid is going to be $2 if anyone's interested. $2 each. Let's see if there's a year on them or not. This one's 1984. This one's also 1984. They're made of fine ceramic. They're elegant trivets for the table, as well as decorative accents. And to clean them, you just need to wipe with a damp cloth and dry with a soft cloth. Do not put in the dishwasher. $2 choice of. Okay, I don't see any interest, but I wanted you to see that they do have the hanger and the feet are on there just as they were original. 1984. Okay, I just got to put this one away yet. I used to not put things away. Oh my God, the mess I had after my shows. And I used to go 6 to 8 hours at a time, which I'm not doing anymore. But the mess I had at the end was just horrific. So I try to put things away better as we go along. Here's another trivet. And it comes nicely packed. It's an Avon. Comes in the original box. I'm not going to take it off of this card right now. I'm just going to show it to you this way. But it is, I believe it's cast iron. It does have all the feet on there. All four of them are on there, just so you know. Let's see what it says here. Country Orchard. $3 if anyone's interested. Perfect condition. $3. Country Orchard, but it's got a beautiful bird in a tree. The holidays will come up sooner than you think. It's nice to have these items on hand. And $3 is not a bad price at all. Okay. We will move along. Okay, let me go grab some more Avon. Okay, these were at a rummage sale at one time, it looks like, and they wanted $5 for them. I have two of them. It's a set of four each. They are wildlife glasses. They're both the same, I believe. So if they are, I'm not taking them both out. Yeah, they're the same. I'm going to do them for $1 a glass, or the set, $4 a set. See if there's a year on here. Nope. Let me get it in the chat. Okay, so here we go. Trying to see if it says they need cleaning, of course. They've been in storage for a long time. This looks like a bear. This one looks like fish. This one looks like birds. I don't know if that's a pheasant or what, but some kind of bird. And then we got deer, of course. They are signed. Oh, no, they're not. Yeah, they are. I just can't read it. So 4 glasses, 4 wildlife glasses for $4. There's 2 sets available. Okay, I don't see any interest. I don't know, guys. This isn't going too well. I haven't heard one person speak up. So I'm going to call it a night. I'm not going to keep going all by myself here. So I'm just going to let it go for the night. I want to thank you guys that are here. And I'll be back on Friday. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, hit the thumbs up, and don't forget to register. All that information is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Send all that to me at Kathy@atticavenue.com, and I'll give you a blue wrench next time you're here. I just feel like I'm all alone here, so I'm going to say thank you for being here, and good night, everyone. Love y'all.